Good morning, family. Welcome to today's Lessons for Life. Today is Tuesday, December 9th, 2008, and today we're reading Exodus chapter 21. And remember, we went through Exodus 20 yesterday with the Ten Commandments, but we see in this chapter, the Lord is still going over how the people should really rule over themselves or judge over themselves. But we see he's talking about relationship between a servant or a slave and his master, and that's really what I want to bring up for today's Lessons for Life. And we see that the slave or the servant who wants to remain a slave, then they're going to pierce his ear, and that's going to signify that he's still going to be a slave. That's if he has a wife and child and he doesn't want to, come out of being a slave. But what we see, even as I was growing up as a child, I saw, many of the younger men or boys or whatever started to get their ears pierced. And I never really quite understood why they were doing that. I didn't know the meaning behind it. And I never, was inclined to do it. But it wasn't until later on in life that I think Bishop did a teaching, and he brought up this and how it actually signified that they were remaining a slave. So, there's always, and we brought this up in Lessons for Life, you always want to know the reason behind doing the things that you do, and why was the purpose, and why did it even get instituted from the beginning. Because even though that might have been a different time, there's still a psychological attachment that you're going to have to it just by doing it. So this is more than just really piercing the ears, but just the Lessons for Life today is really to understand the reason why you do the different things you do, and why it even came about, and so that you can understand, why should you do it for yourself? Because a lot of times you'll see people, and nowadays it's really become so commonplace that guys are getting one ear pierced or 2 ears pierced. Sometimes everywhere else pierced as well too. But how does this even get started? And is that something that you really want to be connected to? Is that something that you want to attach yourself to? Even how this thing got instituted. So, like I said, it's more than just the piercing the ears, but just understanding why you do the things you do, and the purpose and the reason behind the different things you do. That way, when start happening to you, then you'll understand where did this come from, or where did that come from, because you understood what you did or what you attach yourself to. So with that is today's Lessons for Life. Create yourself a wonderfully blessed day today, and we will talk again tomorrow.